Hello everyone, this is Shrike playing more Commander Quest, and we're going to continue to do one of each. Last time we did Richard, and I'm just kind of showing you what I think my favorite decks for them are, and what you could reasonably do to win on, you know, just a pretty old, regular, somewhat challenging, but not the absolute insane Stage 20, which we've done a lot of in the past on this channel. Just Stage 11, so they get their extra reinforcements. We have a bunch of negatives, etc., but it's not the absolutely insane Ascension 20. For Saladin, I was thinking a free placement deck is probably the most flexible. So being able to give all cards in your hand free placement and buffing them whenever you do, that's good. No matter what deck we build, that'll be pretty good. The Ghost deck, I think, is really good when you get the cards and the relics to go with it and really buff all the ghosts. The Ghost archers themselves are not that great. You get 2 of them instead of 3 versus the Militia Archer, and they only do 3 damage instead of 4. They're quite weak. So I think free placement wins out on it. The Turban of Wisdom, you gain a random supply card and set its mana cost to 0 for this battle only on the first turn. It's just 1 supply card and it'll cost 0. And as a random, it's not reliable enough. I would much prefer Total Solar Eclipse and the Eagle Skull. So that's what we're going to do. The Rogue is already free placement, so that's bonus for it immediately. And we can still do Ghost stuff. We just don't need the commander skill to go along with Ghost. Are there any cards that I would really want to enhance in this deck immediately? Not really. So I think we'll take the rare relic, which just gave us more HP. Trade 24 for 60. That's a surprisingly common result for this. We don't have money, so going to the shop won't help us. But we can get the letter early on. We can do Wacky Lab, or we could enhance the card, but chances of us having something that needs to be enhanced, like Solidifying Will, is definitely better enhanced. Ritual is definitely better enhanced, getting 3 ghosts instead of 2. But it's this early, it's not that important. Here we could enhance a card, or we could go to the shop, figure out when we get there. Alright, let's just get into it. This is a pretty straightforward combat. So I'm going to actually just play our archers on top. Oh, and on this difficulty we get the companion sheep, which is the real reason I want to be on this difficulty and not 20. Because in the higher difficulties, the sheep becomes a curse card that is unplayable. Let's play our ghosts just because it's more value. And the nice thing about our commander skill here is we can use it as a finishing blow. I can actually just be like, hey, you get free placement, you get free placement. Now those are 5/3s right beside the enemy commander. Now, it has anti-synergy with the sheep by default, because the sheep only has 1 health, and therefore gets killed by the Eagle Skull. However, Giant Eagle is going to become a 6 attack minion. That is great for a free placement deck. It's significantly better than 3. So we might want to focus on enhancing and putting that through the Wacky Lab. I'm going to actually play it up here and just have archers deal with this stuff down here. They won't be able to kill everything, but well, that's slightly unfortunate, but not the worst. Yeah, we can't really use the sheep. I think the eagle, yeah. The eagle had no problem with one-shotting all those. I'm gonna have 2 eagles up here. and a rogue. And these guys will come in. It's gonna be a lot of damage. We win, just like that. Very easy. Tribal Merchant is just always good. We want the mana stones. That is a mana in the bank. It's better when it's enhanced because then it costs nothing but gives us mana. We don't need another rogue. One rogue is perfectly fine. All it would do is change our odds of drawing other cards. Bleeding Deck is fun, but unless we have a relic that really benefits from us being at lower health or 1 health, not worth it. I don't want any of these. I could get Raging Tide Militia, but we really don't want to build toward that, I don't think. Although it is interesting, if you give it free placement, all these become 5/3s. Then you're getting a crapload of 5/3s. And since there's really no shops other than here, I'd still rather not do it. We don't have any structures for counterattack. We don't... What are the odds we get 4 tactics cards in our deck? Probably pretty low, but we do. Who knows? Worst comes to worst, we just never complete this task, and that is a-okay with me. Well, this is slightly unfortunate, but only slightly. Going to probably just play the eagle behind them. Get the back attack, which does double damage, making that very efficient. We're gonna have to deal with the bottom lane here. Actually, I could have just ignored it and just gone for the kill. Wouldn't have been enough damage anyways. Well, I'm probably just gonna kill this stuff. Actually, let's use the rogues to kill them. If it'll let me place my card, please. Thank you. Got 1 more mana stone. Do that so that they have something to run into. Play the eagle behind them, one-shot them, and then we win. I think. Certainly can with this. Oh! Right, the Dwarven Bolt Spitters have 2 health. Our archers, our militia archers, only have 1. So, anti-synergy with free placement. That's unfortunate. Another Solidifying Will. I don't actually want it because it's unenhanced. It's too expensive. Healing Spring is quite nice. And the reason for that is we're hurting all of our units. If they survive the end of the turn, hey, they can get back to full. Summon cards. Let's put the eagle in. 3 more damage. Reducing their move speed is actually fine. Because we're free placement, so they're going to be close to whatever they're going to hit. And 2, that makes them not take as much damage from shield walls and stuff. Like all those pole arms. This is actually based on your movement speed, not your like type. This is a little brutal. I don't have a great way to kill this. I might use our card draw. Militia archers actually can kill that before. And then we can play the paper, protect our face. We don't take 10 damage. I did have to use food for that, but that's Oh, seems perfectly fair to me. Well, we got owned here, but made great progress on top. I'm not gonna be able to do enough damage to burst him down, so I will. Protection would let him do one more attack. He's already going to get to do only 2 attacks. 3 attacks would be 27 damage. So he'll be at half health. Well, only if I use protection. No, actually, paper only affects me. Never mind. I was thinking of the generic protection card, which has like the same art or very similar art. I think. What is it? Protection? Protective light. Yeah, it's the same art. Okay. Well, I'm gonna paper so I don't take base damage, but oh, I didn't see these guys. Oh no. Well, this backfired on me. Whoops. Oopsie daisy. Now, if 5 to 20, I mean, I can do this. And if they kill before they hit me, yeah, there we go. Alright, we only took 12 damage. That seems perfectly fair. I probably don't want Healing Hand. Bone Staff. Summon an ally ghost with a low chance each time an enemy unit is killed. Sure. Bloody Squire doesn't really fit our deck. Vanguard always fits a deck. Although it is expensive until you enhance it, it's worth the price. You put that in the lane, and unless you're horribly outnumbered, you're gonna do fine. And plus, it has great synergy with Healing Spring. So I am down for that. Well, I mean, that's good. +1 mana and an extra card on this turn. How do I want to do this? It's a great question. No, that's slightly unfortunate. Oh well. Could have been worse. I'm just gonna... Ooh. Dude. Free placement with this is gonna be amazing. When I get the mana to be able to do that. Well. I don't see how we can possibly lose anymore. Oh, these things attack really fast, huh? But, boom. Easy win. Goblin Horde's not really going to help us much. Spearman can help us in certain danger battles. And it's definitely cheaper than the guard, the Vanguard. I don't really want to add it. But it is decent. Oh, yeah. It's a mid card. Let's put it that way. Free turn 1 or Decorated Shamshir. Damage buffs. Damage buffs can be quite good. With really everything we have. Well, this is why I bought the Spearman for. Exact combat, but I didn't draw them, so rip. Nothing I have in my hand can stop their charge. That really sucks. They will literally just charge through everything. There's nothing I can do about that. Could go for the kill. Won't really be. I don't know if they're going to turn around and attack this. They probably will. Yeah, they sure freaking did. Oh well. Taking a little bit of face damage is not the worst. Jam Shear is about to activate, so these will be 2 15s, which is really good, but all these archers are going to mess us up. I can just take this 4 damage here. It's way less than what this is. Plus, we have a lot of max HP. Healing Spring? Yeah, that's nice. Not having any way to stop these again really sucks. Hope you like taking damage. But now that they've reached the enemy commander, we're totally fine in that regard. You know what? That was an acceptable loss. Hey, they're giving us the spiderweb pendant again. Sure. We don't have any cav units, even though this is enhanced. Just don't have any. Anything else more exciting for us? Tempting offer, reserve forces? Reserve forces is nice. That kind of ability to rig your deck. Comes in handy. Tempting offer is also useful. Take the tempting offer. So we have 189 gold. I could remove one thing, really. That's about it. Or I can enhance a card. I think getting double enhance is probably worth more. In our case. We have a lot of things to enhance now. I want Healing Spring enhanced. Let's get a random supply card. Or not a random supply. Oh, wow. Pull Teeth. Strategist. Banquet. Let's take Pull Teeth. And let's enhance another card. Enhancing Mother Eagle. Good. Maybe I just make... We're going to be playing this the most. So enhancing it is pretty important. That'll give us a value the longer the combat goes on. And since this particular battle goes on for quite a while, I think it's worth it. Now, Healing Spring is great because our battering ram will never die. This gives me more mana. This does that. Okay. I think I'm going to flambe up here. To kill. I think it's just my value. Might actually just play out as much stuff as I can. I also have the option of doing replacement to kill stuff up there. But I don't really need to because I've got the eagle. I can do that too. And I've got rogues. I've got lots of replacements. I really mess up that top stuff. Like, look at these. These are almost dead already. That is really good. I'm going to Vanguard over here. Since they will get to constantly deal damage and probably won't die. Yeah, let's replacement. Let's just do this. I'm not gonna bother pulling teeth. We don't really need to. Worry about that. Let's get more vanguards piled up here. This guy won't reach us this turn. Once they're together, we can give them a damage buff. I didn't draw. Well, I drew this, which is what I wanted, but I have to deal with this stuff. Ghosts aren't gonna cut it, I don't think. Oh, that didn't help. Well, I'm gonna take some face damage because I was greedy. I wanted to do this. One of my indomitable guys. Because once they reach the enemy commander, we just win. A fantastic solution. It's like a really consistent. I could have free placemented this stuff, but whatever. We've already won. He is already dead. It is unavoidable. Red Notice, or do I want more mana? I really like Red Notice. 2 giant eagles. Hard to say no to. Flying Pastor. We don't have any way to really get that crazy Spark Catalyst infinite combo. I don't think I really want any of these. Although we can get 2 owlbears. If I free placement them, that gives them quite a big damage increase. I really could use I've got a lot of money. I need to go to a shop. I could use a plus mana relic now. So we'll definitely make sure to get one at the end of this chapter. Let's see, I probably want that. How badly do I need to go to that shop? Well, I have a lot of money. I'd be stupid not to. I'd rather the wacky lab than the enhancement, I think. Dude, we're gonna have to do so much combat, it's absurd. Oh my gosh, that's so much combat. It's gonna be a long video, I think. Well, maybe not. If I use free placement smartly. Well, not gonna help here. I'm thinking this will be more useful. Just based on what's gonna spawn. They do a lot of damage, but they're also quite... they have a lot of health to go through here. Healing Spring. If they don't kill the owlbears, they will at least survive. When the owlbear's just murdered. Which is great. Why did they get +1 attack? Oh, the Shamshir. Oh, yeah, that's... Well, they got some rogues up here, which doesn't really matter. Oh, look at that damage. 2 health. Kill him. Wow, 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 that was good. Another Healing Spring plus, which we don't need. More ghosts. We don't have great synergy with the ghosts. But it is a lot of units to play out. Which means more units, because Red Nose will give 1 more each. And that's more units to activate Shamshir with. Oh, hell yeah. Give me these. Oh, this is terrible. Well. Kills 1 ally unit after using another card while in hand. And this one counteracts the mana I'll gain from this. Those are terrible, terrible curse cards to have. And this one removes a summon tile and then disappears. So I won't even get benefit from the relic later. Well, it was a ballsy play. It was a ballsy play. I've had it where I've gotten 3 completely mundane curse cards, and it was just pure benefit. In this case, not so much, but oh well. I think I want to replacement the owlbear. Don't know. I think that has to be worth it, right? That's a lot of health. We do have one problem. These have 12 health and are going to murder everything. And these guys are kind of fast, so I do need to slow them down. You know what? I can probably speed this process up. Yeah. Hey, that went quite well. And these ones are gonna burn. Healing Spring and guards. Good combo. We lost one of our summon tiles. Now every time I play a card, I'm going to... It's gonna kill one of my units. Isn't that fun? I just killed what I just played. Isn't that great? Well... Sadism is like the worst curse card. Or the decks I tend to run at the very least. Okay, stop playing your beer. I need to end this turn and win. Protective Light Plus. That is good. More combat. We need to delete Sadism. I think the others we could work with, but not Sadism. Well, we're gonna get a bunch of mana here at the very least. I probably could have free placemented everything. But I'm thinking, well, oh, god damn it, you gotta be kidding me. Why, dude, why? Check this out, though. Some of them may die from that, but we can just win. Alright. It worked. Military Arts Plus. Ooh, that is nice, but Ambush Cav, a 6/7 free placement Cav unit is, I mean, really good. It's actually not as, well, we'll get 7 of them. Military Arts Plus. I take Military Arts in this case. Because our deck's so big. I could go and enhance a card instead of doing Wacky Labs. If I put something in Wacky Labs, what am I going to put in? I could put so many things in and it would be good. Eagle, Vanguard, Owlbear. All would be great. And then to enhance... This would be good to enhance, this would be good to enhance. That's really the only thing that's that important. Let's go to the Wacky Lab. It's funner. And that's really the main goal. No, don't give me Sadism and Pull Teeth on the same turn. That's so mean. That's so mean. Why you gotta do this to me? It's killing my archers. Sadism is just, it's gotta go, man. It's gotta go. That is a lot of tiger hunters. I can just free placement this, and I mean, 2 of my hand already has free placement. It's not a huge benefit. I think I'll save that for next turn. Oh, he's only got 50 health. That is easily in range of being able to do this nonsense. Or maybe not. Never mind. I got cocky. Well, that is unfortunate. I was gonna put them all up here, but I think it's actually... Gotta give them protection. It'd only be 1 protection, it wouldn't have mattered. We're still at 100 health. That's pretty good. Watchtower's free placement. Let's take it. Try that. I don't know if I've ever had Watchtower in a free placement deck. Watchtower doing 7 damage is pretty solid. Oh, this is so annoying. Sadism, why, dude? Why? However, if I don't have any cards for him to activate to start with. I really want to play that first, but he's going to kill one of my eagles. Sadism is actually the worst. Not eagles. Okay, so this is definitely a turn that's worthy of... doing free placement shenanigans. Dude, this is gonna be incredible. Oh, wait, I can't do those. Let's do the spearman. Damage. Damage. For the price of 10 HP, we win. Very fast. Let's take the bandage. That sounds like a good idea. That offsets the... We actually get 2 watchtowers because of the red notice. What should I stick in here? I think Vanguard is increasing attack damage units by 1. Attack range is interesting. Reduce attack speed. You know what? You can just be on the bottom. We don't really need to draw you early. It's actually probably better to draw them later. We can get our mana generation. We don't have base cards used. So, I mean, that's 5 HP. A combat, since we're always going to play Healing Spring if we can help it. Not much, but better than nothing, I suppose. Now, this is a slight problem. Never mind, it's not a problem at all. Got Owlbear. I'm not going to bother using our... I would like to military arts, but oh well. Oh, they don't move this turn. I can absolutely cheap out. Hooray for letter. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any way to deal with this other than a free placement. But replacement is something I can do. Random tactics card could solve this. Nope. That is useless to us. These are piercing, which is the biggest problem. I can't just stack things up. Wait, I need to go slower. No. Why aren't they free placement? Oh, I didn't push the button. Oops. I took a bunch of damage for no real reason. Not great. That's what the bandage is for. That's what the bandage is for. We just solve these problems over here. I can play this to buff their attacks. 2 HP? 2? I don't have any free placement. And of course I drew Sadism this turn, which could just ruin everything. I need to stop this from hitting me, but I can't very easily. Please, please, he's so slow. No, my face. Of course, now all my free placement stuff is available. Let's just do this so we don't get shot. Okay. Well, we took some more damage, but, you know, that is a dangerous combat. Cataphract, mounted archers. Take the cataphracts. They're expensive, but... what did they turn my militia into? Wow, that's, I guess that's... No, it's pretty terrible. That's pretty terrible. Okay, I'm gonna remove Sadism. Screw it. Probably get rid of... I mean, Swarm of Rats just acts as card draw, essentially. Disgrace gets rid of a summon top for the entire combat, so I'm actually going to delete it. Forget it. I don't want it. Breaching Vice, we know is really good. I could use the bandage. I've got so much money, and this is the only shop we're going to, so... Random base card. I want another Protective Light? Nah. That was actually a terrible purchase. I didn't realize it would use up all my gold. It's fine. I could get a bunch more gold, but let's get a Witch's Necklace. It doesn't really help us right now, but it gives us the possibility of some shenanigans. We'll unlock the hidden chapter boss. I could heal, but I think we really need to enhance some cards. Things are too expensive, man. Got a lot of options. A lot of good options. I think we make the Vanguard cheaper. And yes, I will forever call it Vanguard. This is way easier than the entire full name of it. That's annoying. I would have liked to play that on turn 1. That would have been a good setup turn. We can still do it. This is volatile, so I have to use it or lose it. I guess we're just... Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. They don't move this turn either. And I can free placement to kill these relatively easily. Get this out of my deck. That militia's volatile, so it'll just get removed. Please attack it faster! Oh my gosh. Not at full speed either. That was sad. Very sad. It's volatile and exhaust. Well, I'm going to play it in the middle, because that's when it never gets burned that way. I do have a slight problem here, though. Oh, I can vice this to burn that down. If I do that, I need to stall on the bottom. So this is what we're gonna do. Preaching Vice is so useful. It's so useful. Please don't shoot me in the face. Don't do it. No. My HPs. Why you gotta be that way? I think that's worth doing. That being more expensive really sucks, but if I do this, I can kill it. They'll breathe fire and kill all these, hopefully before they kill me. Smile. I might just lose all of this stuff, but I'm gonna give myself protection. I still took a little bit of damage, but not too bad. Not having direct damage kind of sucks. This is a great solution to that problem. You got a ghost out of it. These watchtowers have 10 attack. That's really good. I play this. I enhance all this stuff. I can't free placement this turn. Hopefully these guys turn around and just shoot this and waste their time. That is what I'm hoping for. May as well play this just to get Shamshir. Ah, that worked out perfectly. Now the Vanguards can actually just kill the dragon. Ah, never mind. They lost all their buffs. Well, unfortunate. Can give them at least +1 attack. And now they're on fire. But healing springs, as long as they don't die, they'll heal up to full. Nice. Perfect. These are going to be a problem, though. These are our problem. So I have to probably do that. Then we win! Is it worth taking the heal at the end of this combat? +1 mana. Caltrop. Caltrop. That's another base card to give us max HP. Let's get a relic. Reduce the summon cost of cards that summon only 1 unit by 1. I don't think that actually works because we got the red notice. I always want to check to see if it does work or not, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It would be fantastic if it did, but I don't think it does because they summon 2. Therefore, Undying Ember would be better because this can never proc. Seems kind of dumb, but that is just how it is. Because it would be so good if I didn't have Red Notice. Although then again, Red Notice is just incredible value in general, so. Undying Emperor is good when you're summoning a lot of units. Which we are. We can go wherever we want. Probably this way. Probably through the shop and these events. Then just along the bottom. All right. Whatever play's gonna get buffed by the Shamshir. They can't go this turn. Oh, I could free placement a few things. Just get a bunch of damage in. Like I could do this. That is a lot of damage. If I garlic stake them. Can I just turn one win? I can. I'll take it. Another military arts. Not improved this time around. I think I'll just skip. 4 more gold. Maybe it'll make the difference. Probably not. This event turned into combat. Well, we should be pretty good on this Well, this sucks, but... They at least won't move this turn. I'm gonna save our mana stones for next turn, which could let us free placement something really well. Though free placement and Undying Ember obviously don't mix very well. It also doesn't work with our archers, so let's just play as much stuff as we can here. And we'll have more mana stones for next turn. At the end of this turn, he's gonna blow all of his stuff up. Ooh, Caltrop. Bandage. Can I can. Replacement owlbears are generally quite useful. Kaboom. Powerful. He blows up whatever little bits he had remaining. I think it's better to play the eagles. And then I've swapped them so they have 34 attack. I take our free healing from the bandage. And then we play some ghosts. And we win! Food would be nice. We don't have any food. I'll take it. Let's see what this event is. Remove all curse cards. Obtain the relic curse stone. I mean, yeah. We at least get some value out of a singular curse card we have in our deck. Beyond the box in a box. Everything has +3 health. I wonder if that will let me free placement our militia archers. This combat, these can explode and deal 20 damage to everything, which is obviously not ideal. Do I want 715 cataphracts, or I think the owlbears are better. We don't have our healing spring up yet, but now they're in position to exactly kill this stuff. Can I kill these? Can I just destroy all these with Preaching Vice? can. Vast majority of them. Let's do the card draw that doesn't hurt me. Now let's do the card draw that does hurt me. Because I got bandages. Bandages for days. And play this just to get one more proc on our Shamshir. And now we are very close to winning. Oops, I didn't actually need to do that because it was enhanced. Oh, so close. Next turn I can with replacement. At the very least. Yeah, look at this. So now I can actually free placement our archers. That's handy. Oh, I should have opened our Ghost Pinata first. But it doesn't matter. We're actually now full HP. More ghosts. More rain of arrows. Our deck has got 30 cards in it. I'm just gonna skip, I think. Actually, if I take rain of arrows, we can get War Treaty and Bishop. We're not gonna trigger Bishop. It's just not gonna happen anyways, so don't worry about it. We're not gonna play 3 tactics cards in one turn. I got a little bit of money. Remove like a militia card. Or give more protection. Not even enhanced. Just remove a militia card. Could have a third bandage. I don't think we're gonna struggle that much in the final chapter boss. Random summon card could be clutch though. Honestly, the chapter 3 boss is more concerning to me than the hidden chapter. Well, I don't need to heal, so drawing these really didn't help me at all. Oh, I should have replacement. Actually, no, maybe I shouldn't have. Yeah, it was kind of a waste to do that. But this is really easy, so even with just these units, we would be able to win. None of the rest really matters. Get free food. I don't know why it takes so long for it to activate. It should really just activate immediately. Maybe it's to make up for people that have 4 opening hands. They keep offering me unupgraded protective light. I've got 1. I'm just not going to bother. Another shop? No, we don't have any money. Okay, let's experiment on something cool. Vanguard. Increase number of units by 1. Well, I guess I'm going to hurt myself. We got plenty of time to get healed up. I probably won't die from that. Oh, look at that. Do I want the health or do I want Poison Fang? We don't have like a way to get crazy amounts of mana. But this can be clutch. Let's just safe it out. No need to play that risky. Our deck is good enough. I don't need to worry about that small niche where I say that, and then there's this goddamn combat. Luckily they don't move turn 1. Could have free play. No, free placement's definitely more useful later. I'm gonna flambe all this. They will burn over the next 2 turns. Get our rucksack. I may as well heal. Not. We got a lot of HP. I think it's fine to do that. Hey, we got some ghosts out of it. Alright, well. This seems like a fine time to free placement. I don't really need full teeth, so I'm just not going to bother. I can slow these guys down a little bit. Or not. Or I can just win. Maybe? Maybe? No. This is fine. Much as I would have liked to win. Just not in the cards this time around. May as well caltrops. You just ignore them. Hey, hey, get away from my face. Stop that. Now I have to worry about the top again. Ah, shit. I didn't have enough space in my hand. That was a mistake. I guess random summon card saved me. I really wish you guys were closer. Oh, I can play the sheep now because it has health. Fancy. You know what? We didn't take very much damage. I think we actually kind of broke even. Ooh, clamp. Clamp is quite good for this deck, actually. I'll take that. Scrap Iron Forge. Fantastic. It's already enhanced too. Hell yeah. We have so many. Look how many relics we have in this deck. Kind of absurd, actually. What path are these going on? The bottom or top? Like, what is this? Is only a central? I guess they did the bottom lane. Now here's a question. I could free placement. Is it worthwhile? Probably not. Ooh. Oh, right. That was the whole point of getting... Oh, I would have liked that. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. It's just regular bandage, so it was always 1 mana anyways. Would have been nice to play it, but oh well. I mean, that makes it free, so... Well, I'm not going to win this turn. We're mighty close. Well, hello. Yes. Please. It's funny, we can actually use the sheep to even do damage now. I probably don't want the faceless one. Let's get rid of the base card, actually. Even though we got the hammer, and the base card would technically be 5 HP, it's too late now. Powder keg, it is free placement, but it doesn't actually attack back, so not really that useful. Bible Shaman, let's just skip. We're this far in, we don't really need to think about those kind of things. Well, easy choice. Easy choice. If I play this in the right order... I don't have enough mana. They don't get a +2 attack in that order, but there was no way to around that. What's this? Oh, they just copied our dudes. Well, that's fine. They copied our dudes. I give all my dudes protection, though. And then I might as well heal. Please stop. They do have a lot of HP, which is the biggest problem. They do have a lot of HP. Military Arts is nice. We're spending 5 HP to draw? Probably. It was not really worth it. To tell the truth. I want... play that. Play this. This. What are they summoning? Oh, that's a lot of eagles. I was like, why is this black mass? But it's all their wings. Uh-oh. No, I wasn't properly playing around the fact that they would be copying whatever I played. I really didn't think about that enough. Luckily, our watchtowers do have counterattack. And heal afterward. Yeah, damage boosting, all that seems viable. Alright, you know, that's fine. Another tribal chief. We do have the witch's necklace. Let's just get a tempting offer. I could heal. There's no need to. Absolutely none. Absolutely no need. Let's enhance that to start with. I don't have to rely on military arts. We did get the easier of the two Chapter 3 bosses, luckily. Oh, this is decent. Let's make sure to draw. Ooh. Wow. I wish I had more card draw. I guess there's really no reason for me not to. This is really good. Do I free placement now? I mean, all it really does is give me the owl bears bonus right now. My hand is full of shiz. I need to play one more card to get this torch out. I'm just gonna play that, I guess. I guess 2 ghosts. Heal. I'm going to be 1 mana short of playing the owlbear with replacement. That kind of sucks. Oh yeah, I forgot about clamp too. Actually, I can do... I can play it. I think I'll just... How badly do I want to play the watchtower? Quite badly. It's really high value. You can just play the owlbear raw. Uh-oh. Will they copy it? No, they're not. They don't do that. Great. And we are fine. Can't fit things in. Attack buffs. Good enough, probably. That was a lot of damage. One more Shamshir. There's a lot of things I want to play. Good enough. We don't really need to overthink this. Our deck is more than good enough as is. Oh. I'm just gonna free placement it and not worry about it. Kaboom. Oh, he's got so much HP actually. Uh-oh. Okay, now he's actually copying our stuff. That's rude. However, they're huge, but they don't really do... Actually, that was probably a mistake, huh? No, it was the right choice, because now our towers could just shoot them all. One-shot them. Put this out. Let's play this. I'm just gonna play that so that I can get random food. That's better. Give him protection. So if I have protection and I play this, does it... Ah, it does. It does get prevented by the protection. Oh, that's interesting. So if I had a protection and faceless one deck, that would get around the major... Oh, wait. He didn't die immediately. And I was like, uh-oh. Did you not lose remaining mana at the end of the turn? I actually think that's really good for the Hidden Chapter boss. Oh, yo, Jin. Guide to the Afterlife. That is incredible. We'll get 2 of them because of Red Notice. And Shamshir can buff it. We can buff it other ways. We can get free placement to buff it even more. Oh, that's so good. We've got a lot of max HP. A lot of healing in our deck, too. A lot of relics. Let's take the HP hit. Why not? Neither of those ooh, +1 protection. Crack shield also would have been good, but I think the +1 protection can probably avoid more damage. Ooh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The card's incredible. And it's 2 random cards, sure. That's useful. That's fine. There's a lot of ways we can just win this combat. There's only a couple ways we can lose it. Get a random mechanic. Well, that's not the greatest. But it's something, I suppose. He's gonna do 5 damage to our face, whatever. We are more than fine. Actually, what's he gonna do? He's gonna convert units. Well, I want to play Healing Spring. Absolutely. This will now give us 2 protection. We can play it at the end of our turn to avoid taking damage, but does this retain? No. I wish I retained. I'm confident enough we can actually pull teeth here. Oh, that gives us so much to work with. I do this. Crap, I don't have, like, the best... Do they ignore lanes? They do. Catch-up's not gonna be of really any help. Is free placement here gonna be worthwhile? Probably. Oh, no, the Jinn. I don't want that to be converted. So I'm gonna do a free placement here, free placement here. We'll draw them in future turns, no worries. Nope, probably convert. Oh, you converted our ghosts. I mean, that's fine. Gonna be afraid, so whatever we have the most of, we really want... Well, I have to do this. Whatever has the highest attack is going to get... So these all die because they'll mash through his face. So I'm probably going to take 5 damage from these. That seems fine. We could draw more cards as well. Everything's already, like, enhanced. I wish... I wish I could use this, but it would just hurt me more. But now I know he won't do that for quite a while. He's going to make himself invulnerable at the end of this turn. Our owlbear is unfortunately going to be too slow. Like, quite a bit too slow. No, Jinn! Again, I can't play you. He's not that great in this particular combat, but... Alright, these should not die. I don't think. Next turn he's going to deal 10 damage to us. That kind of sucks. I don't have any thing in my hand. Please live and then full heal. Okay. And he's going to convert units. I want these to be as buff as possible. So I need to draw cards. Don't have any more card draw. Guess I'll just save it for next turn. I don't even think those are worth using. These are really fast. The owlbears are actually gonna die. Yeah. Converted this stuff, which is fine. Gonna be afraid. Which is kind of bad for us. We can kill some rogues, I guess. Most likely. Or like an archer. Oh hey, they're actually shooting across that? We have a lot of max HP. It's not really the biggest deal. Okay, he's gonna make himself invulnerable. I'm hoping Jin can breach this turn. I'm really gonna hope that. That would be some pretty good damage. There's a real possibility that doesn't happen. Nope, didn't happen. Oh, well, we just procced his midpoint anyways. Okay, that's fine. Gonna make himself invincible. Please waddle faster. Damn. Them being right there would just win us the game if he wasn't invincible right now. That's kind of unfortunate. It's most unfortunate. Although, maybe they won't attack fast enough to kill themselves. On the shield. Ah, nice. I think we just win, then. Unless he converts all of those. Which is entirely possible. Well, we can give him some other random shit to convert instead. Kill him faster! Kill him! No, that's the worst case scenario. Well, we can still deal with that. Via owlbears. I can also make sure not to include the unconverted one. So that they're only 1 health. Or very low health. Oh! Oh! That scared the shit out of me. Oh! If I had swapped, well, we would have still had enough HP. He's gonna make himself invulnerable, which is fine. We are just going to win. Probably. Nice. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Never end up using the witch's necklace, but that's fine. That is 2 of the 8 down. I like the free placement deck. I think it struggles a little bit on Ascension 20. So if you're playing on the hardest difficulty, just because of the extra protection that the enemy units get. But on pretty much every other difficulty, replacement deck with the Eagle Skull, very, very versatile. And there you go. This is our massive 32 card deck. Watchtower was surprisingly, you know, good in this. We didn't really get to show off Jin being that amazing, but had we gotten him any at all earlier, he would have been fantastic on the Chapter 3 boss. But oh well. Alright, with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.